It's Grand Prix time here in Le Castellet. The very first horseless carriage race was organised in France in 1894, and since then, well, the carriages have only gotten faster. For the Grand Prix here, Paul Ricard boasts a fine collection of low, medium and high-speed corners. The scene curve is taken at breakneck speed, right before heavy braking at Beausset. This is an all-rounder test for cars and drivers alike. We might still be early in the season, but that doesn't mean we can sit back and relax. Everything is up for grabs, and nothing is certain at this stage. The competition is on. After a day of free practice yesterday, we wrap up with a third and final session before moving on to qualifying. Practice 3 affords the teams one final opportunity to tweak their setups as the drivers get to grips with the tracks every turn. Once they reach qualifying, there simply won't be time to think twice. Drivers will need to outdo one another if they're to climb their way up the grid and secure themselves a solid starting position for tomorrow's race. There's not much left to say, so let's get into it. Race day has arrived and the time has come for these drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel.
We saw a solid qualifying performance from Ferrari, and they're sure to have their chance to push even further during the race. Williams had a good performance in qualifying. Now they'll be eager to demonstrate that they can have an even better race. And the clouds today look very ominous, which means that teams may have to contend with rain at some point during the race.
Absolutely right. So brace yourself for a fantastique conclusion to the French Grand Prix. It's a somewhat overcast day for the drivers, who've now taken position on the grid. And here's Ferrari. A top 10 position today, but will they be able to capitalise on it? There's the other Ferrari. With a top 10 position on the grid, this race could really go either way for them. The teams are ready to go. And here we go with the French Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
You're trying everything.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes. Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
That was a really strong lap, the last one. Try to keep it there.
Ferrari advance the race position. Let's have a look. Okay, here's the Ferrari. They've locked up, but that could have been much worse.
No!
That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see. Someone spun out. We can take a look now. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. And yes, that's where they spin out. Oh, and that's a crash. Let's take a look at the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Who's running wide there? Let's take a closer look. We're just watching the Red Bull. And they've gone wide. Way wide.
Copy box.
I think there's been a lock-up. Here's the replay. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. Well, they've locked up. They won't have been happy about that. That sounds like someone's gone wide there. Let's see what happened there. We're just watching the Red Bull. Oh dear, dear, dear. That's far wider than they would have wanted. Someone's run wide. Let's have a look. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. They're forced wide, and they won't be happy at all about that.
Box now, box.
Oh, we've had a spin. Okay, here's the Ferrari. What a spin out! We've just had a spin. We can take a look now. Now just take a look at the McLaren. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The car's just gone. And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame. Looks like there's been a lockup. Let's take a look at the replay. Now just focus on the Haas. Oh, and there's the lockup. That's the last thing they'll have wanted. The team are really disappointed with that. Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly. Sounds like someone's locked up. Let's take a closer look. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. It's a lockup, and that could be costly. I think someone's run wide. Here's the replay. So this was the Aston Martin. They go wide right off the racing line. Is that a lockup? We're just watching the Red Bull. And this, yes, there, that's the lockup. The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there. I think we've had a car run wide. We're just watching the Red Bull. They've taken that far too wide, and now they're paying the price.
Okay, and checkered flag.
In the end, Ferrari's driver didn't do too badly. Ferrari must have some mixed feelings after this. They didn't do too badly, but they can definitely do better.
Yes, there's no doubt that they have what it takes. I can't wait to see which direction they go in for the next race.
That's right, and they finished the race weekend in third place in the constructor standings.
Next round, we're moving on to an exhilarating circuit. Formula One will be taking to the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix.